Manchester City cruise through to the quarterfinals, 4-0 on aggregate, 2-0 on the night, beating Borussia Monchengladbach, Kevin De Bruyne and Ilkay Gundogan with the goals. Shaka, you're on assignment to focus on this match. What do you have to report?
I have to report that I think I can break into the Monchengladbach starting 11 right now as a central midfielder. That's how bad Borussia Monchengladbach are. Wow. Listen, I understand this is a team that had a decent start to the season, but have been awful for the last couple of months. But in all honesty, this was men against boys, and Manchester City, as impressive as they were, I'm not sure what you take away. They just looked head and shoulders above Monchengladbach in every single department. The only surprise maybe in that the formation, again Guardiola going to no striker. Aside from that, I mean, they didn't miss a beat. Edison had one save to make off a deflected effort early on. Apart from that, I can barely remember him touching the ball. This really was far more one-sided than even the scoreline suggests.
What sort of midfielder would you be, Shaka?
Oh, box to box.
I'm a ball-controlling and passer of the ball, Dan.
Yes.
I like myself. I think I'm a Pavel Nedved type of midfielder.
Wow.
That's how I see myself.
I'd love to see Shaka in flowing blonde locks. I think that would be beautiful.
What?
Ali,
Ballon d'Or.
We had this game on as well, Ali. It had a almost FA Cup third round feel to it. It was just like nothing.
Not even.
For the round of 16 of the Champions League,
it was a scrimmage.
No end.
It was a training scrimmage. Yeah. It really was. And as we're watching both games and you're paying attention to the Real Madrid and then you go to watch the Manchester City game, you go, wait a minute, is that Phil Foden running free again?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Riyad Mahrez running free again?
Yeah.
Gundogan getting behind and finishing a chance. And really, Manchester City could have done whatever they wanted in this game, and there were no answer from Mönchengladbach. It's just two different levels, and to be quite honest with you...
Nice goal from De Bruyne.
Well, I'll take that.
Yeah.
And it's a guy that needs to score more goals. As good a player as he is...
You say he's rubbish?
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. It's a nice ball. Very well taken. As that ball's coming across his body, not easy to hit it with the left foot, the manner in which he did and control the way he did. It was great.
Who would score more goals from midfield, Shaka or De Bruyne?
Well, according to Shaka, he's a box-to-box midfielder.
Frank, you take a look at the odds as to who will win the Champions League. No surprise who the top two are, Manchester City and Bayern Munich. PSG coming in third. For you, who's your money on, Frank? All that World Cup money?
All in Bayern. I'm very sorry with the bookies, but I don't understand why Manchester City can be in the first spot. You know, since the loss against Manchester United, I have my feeling about them, winning the Champions League dropped dramatically in a way that, in their head, at some point, they have kind of a complex of inferiority from some clubs, like Manchester United maybe, but maybe other clubs, and when they're going to reach the semi-final and the final, I don't know, something went wrong there, and it made me thought that in that case, they can't win the Champions League if they're not very strong in their heads. And I know that Bayern are very strong in their head. And I think they're going to win again the Champions League.
Do you agree, Shaka?
I'm not as convinced as Frank is, without question. And listen, I understand you have that blip against Manchester United, but everything you've seen from City other than that has been simply fantastic. And again, regardless of who they call on, what formation Guardiola uses, Manchester City have been seemingly unstoppable. At the same time, you've also seen Bayern Munich have some blips themselves over recent weeks. They've saved their best football for the Champions League. I still think City are favourites, only just over Bayern Munich, but I give City the nod.
Ali, quickly.
City. Manchester City over Bayern Munich.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.